Good morning, guys. Let me make sure. Oh. Every time. What is it with this? Every time it finds something new to hop to. I don't even know what it's going to this time. Oh, give me just a second, guys. Let me... Because for whatever reason, it likes to take a name I have for a thing as a keybind. Alright, just making sure I have the right one. So hopefully, I will get my third Caterpie today. There we go. A little late, I got to talk to my sister for a few minutes. We don't talk often. It's always nice to hear from her. Well, you're technically the Pokemon I need, but you're not the right color. It'd been really funny if it had been, though. Ding! Okay, there's new spawn in. Cat's running around like a bat out of hell this morning. Well, this afternoon, because it is a few minutes later than I usually start. I do apologize for that, but like I said, I was talking to my sister, so it took me a couple minutes to get everything ready. Had to fight with the capture card again. Dumb thing. But it's been a fairly nice day. I can't complain. At least so far. There's a new Caterpie. See if I can get this next shiny before 300. That'd be kind of nice. Oh. Okay, that works. Stella got to go on her walk already, and she snuggled up back in bed where it's warm. It's cool outside today. Got in the 20s last night. And eventually it's going to get in the 20s and stay in the 20s for a bit. I like the Caterpie music. It's so nice. Well, it's Pokemon music. Generally, Pokemon music is very nice. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. 2 more Caterpie. Gotta stop counting them before they catch. I never did manage to get the numbers on my bottom thing quite centered. Oh heck, that's a Bulbasaur. Don't need him. so I have come to the conclusion that when I get around to shiny hunting Rattata and Raticate, that I am afterwards going to trade hunt for the Alolans. Well, for 2 Alolan Rattatas, so I can evolve one into an Alolan Raticate. And then maybe something similar for Marowak, but I'd have to evolve some Cubone to do that, I think. I'll worry about that when I get to it. Dad went and got the rest of his marinade and stuff for his brisket for Christmas. And we lived being fat and happy for a couple of days. Thankfully, we're having it at someone else's house, though, so we don't have to worry about leftovers. There's always more leftovers than me and Dad can eat. There we go. Another Caterpie down. Oh, I don't know if the Oddish was the new spawn in or not. Well, that one certainly was, wasn't it? Come on, I need a worm. I don't know who he's saying. Oh. Ah. It's just Papa, it's okay. No, you can't have a chocolate-covered cashew, baby. You can't have chocolate, honey. You can have chocolate once. And that's going to be in a few years from now. I had the sudden desire last night to watch a bunch of Marvel movies. Which is hilarious because I haven't watched Marvel movies in years. Like, quite literally. Oh. Kakuna is the biggest fake out in this game right now. But I had a good laugh though, because I'm sitting here last night doing not much of anything really. And I'm sitting there and it's like, I want to rewatch Endgame. And I end up just looking up like the final fight scene on YouTube to sit there and watch it. Because I don't want to watch the entirety of Endgame. I just want to watch the final fight scene. Oh, I heard him. Where is he? Okay, that was weird. Excuse me, good sir. Hello, Hoopa. My day's been pretty good. And I'm going to be a smidge rude for a second because I've had 3 or 4 in my streams recently. If you're here to offer me your services as an artist, I'm not interested. And I only say this because a lot of the people who like 5 minutes down the road are like, hey, I do art. Start with, hi, how's your day? I'm being a horrible person and assuming. Okay. Okay, good. We can have a decent conversation without me getting blindsided in like 5 minutes. Like I said, I only say that because I've been hit with like 3 or 4 of them the past few streams. Better to get it done and over with so we can move on. Three or 4, honey. Though it being the holidays, I'm a little surprised I haven't had like 30 people in. Hey, I do art. I can make your channel better. No, you're fine. You are perfectly good. I get confused all the dang time. See, I hear him. Oh, there he is. Oh, thank you. That is my currently shiny hunting Pokemon Miltank. That is, Milkshake. Are they barking at Papa, honey? I am currently working on it as well. I'm, doing Gen 1 Pokemon at the moment. And like a smattering of the Gen 6 Alolan forms. But that's a little later. I have 20 odd Pokemon left in Gen 1 to get. Hey, it's a start though. I found that the best game to actually probably start is, yes, I have Shiny Charm in all my games, but the best game to start in is probably Scarlet and Violet, just because you can get so many Pokemon in it, and it's a bit easier than other games. Yep, I have Shiny Charm. I didn't for, one of my hunts here, but I do now. Yeah, I finished all my shiny hunting in it last spring or summer. I finished and got all the shinies just about out of it. It's actually Scarlet and Violet that made me go, you know what, I guess I'm doing a shiny living dex. But it is a good way to start to get like, God, a little over around half the your living dex, just because there are so many Pokemon in it. Yeah, that happens. I was hunting a Pumpkaboo in Shield in October because I was doing some ghosts, and found a shiny Galarian Meowth before I found the shiny Pumpkaboo. And it was so funny though, because I had a commenter earlier that was like, you're gonna get the shiny today, and like 5 minutes later it's like, dude, this is the wrong shiny. I mean, I'll take it, but it's the wrong shiny. Oh, I have a friend, she absolutely loves ghost types. I'll have to hunt her a shiny Pumpkaboo in Legend ZA, or maybe an alpha one if alpha Pokemon come back in that game. She has one, she's named it 3.14, because that is the number for pie. So it's technically pumpkin pie. Oh, nice! My first Shelfa was the Static Spawn Lopunny over by the Cherubi trees. But Wurmple was pretty good. I got a shiny alpha Silcoon, I think? While doing a bit of shiny hunting in Legends Arceus like month or two back now. Shelfas are always such a nice surprise. Dang it! There we go. But let's see here. I got, what was it? 3 Shelfas during my first playthrough, which was the Lopunny, I got a Drifloon and a Piloswine. The funny thing is, I got the Drifloon and the Piloswine like 20 minutes apart one day. And then during my second playthrough, because I restarted it to alpha hunt the fossils in Cornet Highlands, I ended up with 2 shiny alpha golems, shiny alpha Steelix, when I was hunting for another Onyx, ironically enough, to evolve into a Steelix. I got the shiny Silcoon, and then I purposely hunted a shiny Ursaring to evolve into Ursaluna. I'm terribly hoping that alphas or some sort of in-game equivalent come back in Legend ZA. Oh yes, there's a really big... Do you need back out, baby? Hold on. Huh? Do you go back outside? You gotta go bark at Papa? Okay, hold on guys, let me let my dog out real fast. I'm coming, baby. Okay, that's funny too. That's hilarious. You catch one to check size check, and it's a shiny as well. That's a fun bit of luck. Now we'll have to get up in a couple of minutes and let her back in as well. Oh, here it is, up here. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I didn't have the shiny charm when I found my first, no, did I? No, I didn't. I didn't have the shiny charm when I found my first Shalfa Golem. I hadn't even beaten the game. The perfect 10s help. I went through and got a perfect 10 on everything, I think? Or, well, no, not everything. No, on everything. I perfected the ones I needed for my Pokedex, though, to make the hunt easier. Yeah, it was a very weird evening, because I found like 3 shinies in like 30 minutes. Nice! I'm doing the event tonight with a couple of my friends. We always do the special raids and stuff on Saturday or on Friday, you know, schedules permitting. But honestly, I spent about 100 hours in Cornet Highlands just doing space-time distortions. So I'm kind of not surprised I found a Shalfa. It just wasn't the Pokemon I was expecting it to be. Are you a Weedle or... Yeah, okay, you're a Weedle. That one grass spot, it can be kind of hard to tell what spawns there. I've done that before with friends who play Pokemon. It's like, here, I have this shiny. You can have it as a Christmas present. I had a huge power just a spare shiny Azumarill with huge power that I gave to a friend last year. Because she's like, I've completed my test. It's like, awesome, you can choose a spare shiny. What do you want? She's like, do you have a Azumarill? It's like, yes, I do. Nice. Hey, Bubba. My other stream interrupter is here. Hey, Bubba. Hey, big boy. No, can we not? Please? Okay, there we go. Thank you. If I can keep him on one side, I can keep playing while he gets his attention. You're a Weedle. Yes, hi, you feeling lovey? You done running around like a chicken with its head cut off, huh? Come on. One side or another, big boy. Come on. I gotta be able to see. Oh, that's always fun. I gave away a ton of extra shiny Pokemon that way last year. I say last year, I think it was like last June. Yes, hi Bubba. You want to stay right there? I'll keep petting you. This is a game you only need one hand to play. Ooh, rub that ear. Yeah. I know there's well, you say you have 3 dome fossils. So of course you know about the spot in Cerulean Cave where you can get them. I am debating on on revive hunting at least Almanite and Almastar. Not Almanite and Almastar. Almanite and Kabuto, and then like encountering and breeding for the other ones in Sword and Shield. If you know what the Johnstone skip is, that can help you collect fossils. I don't know if you can. I'm assuming that, no, you should be able to. I think the same way. They're just a random pickup from that spot. But if you want to date... Really? One for your fly Pokemon. Oh, no, you can get more. I think they spawn in the same spot the extra Helix and Dome Fossils do. But you can date skip if you go to communicate, go to play with others, go to faraway player. Well, I don't know. You might have to look it up. If you go to link trade and like just do, and then change the date on your Switch, it will not be able to tell that you moved the clock forward yourself. I've done that to get items. Huh. It might be a rarer pickup. I was about to say, because I'm not too fossil Pokemon yet. I'm going mostly in Pokedex order right now, so they'll be towards the end of my hunting. But of course, you've also said you've found like 3 dome fossils and 1 helix fossil. Oh, Relicanth is nice. I got my shiny Relicanth from a trade back when X and Y first came out, and people would do like what was it, shiny Saturdays or Sundays or something. I got it from the GTS. No, yeah, the Relicanth I got from the GTS. I got a couple of other shinies from Wonder Trade. Yeah, the fossil shinies are generally pretty good. Also, you can't go wrong with dinosaurs. I'm gonna probably do a dinosaur themed playthrough of Sword once I'm finished with this. And have done a smidge of hunting in Brilliant Diamond. Yeah. I was so hoping Fuecoco was going to turn into a dinosaur. I mean, I'm not horribly disappointed in Skeledirge. I love it to death. But a little sad that all those people are like, give us a dinosaur, you know, give us a dinosaur final evolution that's not a grass type, and we didn't get it. Oh, nice. Well, yeah, Relicanth are based off of Coelacanths, I think I'm saying that correctly. Get a little bit of that childhood lisp coming back. But yes, they're great. Love dinosaurs. Hi, James. It's lovely to see you 2 days in a row. Nope. There we go, much better. Yeah, you can do that. That's how some other, excuse me, streamers have hunted fossil Pokemon. They've just built up a good stock and, more or less, you know, just sat there and revived 30 or 40 at a time, and then when they don't get it, they restart. You know, just depending on how patient they were and how many fossils they got. But they generally only did 1 Pokemon at a time, so that way in case, like, the other one was shiny, they wouldn't lose all the fossils. Said I'm still debating on how I want to do the fossils in this, because they're huntable in a Sword and Shield as well, which means I can... Which one is it that spawns in Shield? It's Ammonite, I think? Which means I could hunt Ammonite with encounters and breed for a second Kabuto. I'll worry about them, though, when I get to it. And then there's also the set encounter for the Aerodactyl. Well, in the end, how you hunt for a shiny is up to you. Oh, I see that Caterpie over here. That's all that matters in the end, is that you're happy. Hey, Penny's about to level up. Nice. I mean, the main point of Pokemon is to just have fun with it. There we go. Oh, nice. I hatched all the starters shiny in Scarlet and Violet, the Gen 9 ones. And then hunted the rest of them more or less in Blueberry Academy. Oh. Hi, Bulbasaur. I only hunt for a couple of hours, so, you know, I have plenty of time to give my wrist a break. And then next week I will actually be replaying the Snap games. Taking a bit of time off from Let's Go so I don't just wear myself out with it. No, I know who M&J TV is. I like watching him and PM7 do their John Michael Cup. They're fun to watch. I watch a little handful of Poketubers. Yeah, I watch PM7 a bit more than M&J TV. But I probably watch Purple Cliff a bit more than I watch PM7, just because he's funny. I watch Shiny Catherine and Agent V. I used to watch A-Drive, but he doesn't do a lot of Pokemon stuff anymore. He's doing his own thing. But bless that girl for having the patience to hunt teeny tiny and extra large Pokemon, because I would never be able to do both of them at the same time. Or, well, she does one after the other, but still, she does the collective hunt, you know, together. Purple Cliff's so funny. I haven't watched his new video yet. He does manage to find the most horrible Pokemon stuff to buy. Yeah, the prop hunts are great. Yeah, that happens though when I'm just gonna say it. They made a sexy bunny. The thing that happened that they probably hoped wouldn't happen happened. It's not much of a surprise. But also, a lot of people do actually legit, you know, like Lopunny just for its design. It just comes off as weird because it's a sexy rabbit. Alright, hold on. I gotta go let the friends in. I gotta go let the dog in. I'm coming, baby. Okay, hold on. I have missed part of this conversation. I've done one round of hide and seek with just a couple of IRL friends, and it was pretty fun. Oh, I watched John Stone as well. Shiny Rillaboom's nice. My first shiny in Scarlet and Violet was a Noibat. Well, my first shiny in Scarlet was a Noibat. My first shiny in Violet was a Mabostiff's pre-evolution. Mass Chief. Poor John, and going like 8 times over odds to get his shiny Fiona. My shortest egg hunt was a Shinx and Shield. Oh, nice! It took a little around 650 eggs for me to hatch my Fiona, which isn't too bad, not really. Now that is really good luck. Of course, that happens on occasion. Sometimes it takes you 600 eggs and sometimes it takes you 10. I Medusa'd all the Gen 8 starters. I did the Aqua and Fire breed Tauros because you couldn't get them in outbreaks yet because they hadn't fixed that glitch. In 2 of the Tatsugiri forms. Because, as before, you couldn't hunt them in outbreaks yet because of that one glitch that just made it the one form that always showed up. But I've Masuda methoded a few eggs. I've done 3 Applin. I've gotten Shinx I did for a friend, and a Galarian Ponyta, which I did for a different friend. What else? I want to say I've done a Sableye. I did Fiona. Spiritomb. Masuda methoded Spiritomb instead of doing encounter hunts for him. So I've done quite a few. Sometimes they're kind of fun and sometimes they're just tedious. If you're looking for another PokeTuber to watch, Moxie2D, his videos are pretty fun. He doesn't like stream or anything or post often, but he does drawings and stuff for his videos, so it takes him a while to get them done. But he's fun to watch when he does live stream. I don't think I've watched Nokimon. There we go. Yeah, like I said, the Masuda method of hunting can be a treasure or a blessing. The last one, no, no, not Dragouchi, Anger Dude. The haunted anchor, the ghost water type, its name I can't currently remember. Medusa hunted him as well. Masuda, Jesus. On occasion, I call it the Medusa method because my tongue. Deomice, yes, thank you. But the funny thing is after I hunted Deomice, I had someone in my stream who was like, hey, can you help me finish my Pokedex? And he only needed like 5 or 6 Pokemon. And one of the Pokemon he needed was a Drempa. And I got a comment later on the stream, and the egg I sent him, because I only bred one. But the egg I sent him was a shiny. So sometimes you get them in one, and sometimes it takes all like 600 eggs. Sometimes you go over a little bit, but that's just how it goes. It's like, dude, that is such good luck. Especially considering Drempa's one of the ones I'll probably end up hatching instead of hunting. Because I can't remember if he's a weather-dependent spawn or not. Nose itches. Uh-oh, she's back in a sleepy mode. Yeah, probably. Like, I know he spawns somewhere, I just don't remember where off the top of my head. I have both Scarlet and Violet. Which one's Violet exclusive? Yeah, I was talking about Grandpa, because I was about to say, he's not in Scarlet and Violet. Unless there's been a secret update I just know nothing about. Dreepy? Yeah, he is Violet exclusive. He's Violet exclusive, and you get... Who is his counterpart in Scarlet? It's Axew, isn't it? No. I don't remember who his Scarlet counterpart is. I guess it doesn't much matter. I pay attention to the version exclusives for about the first week and a half of gameplay. Long enough for me to beat the game and then start working on getting my shiny charm, in which I trade for what I need, and then I don't think about them anymore. Unless there's something like major like the Paradox Pokemon, or I have friends who need the version exclusives. Like, used to be, if you needed to know version exclusives, I could rattle every single one of them off in, like, most of the games, and now it's like, I don't know, let me look it up. Larvitar? Okay. Had a feeling it might be, but... Larvitar, Axew... Heck, they're all the same thing deep down. That is 2 Weedle, neither of which I need. Shiny Fracture, nice. Oh, don't give it away then. Congratulations on getting a marked shiny. I'm not really much of a mark hunter myself, but it's always kind of a fun surprise to get one. I'm gonna have to go get more Pokeballs soon. Yeah. The increased shiny odd outbreaks are fun. Right now I have every shiny they do in the outbreak, so I want to check my candies real fast. Oh, okay. About time to go sell some. So I haven't, you know, I don't pay much attention unless they do like special ones, like the Hisuian ones. Ooh, nice. But having the increased shiny odds outbreaks are very nice. I'm still waiting to see if they will do a Meowth one and have regular Meowth and Paldea, like Galarian Meowth and Kitakami, and then Alolan Meowth and the Blueberry Academy. Okay, let's go sell some candy real fast. Alolan Persian has a fat head. It is underrated though. But the extra round head, you know, the physical sign of it getting full of itself is just makes it such a goofy Pokemon. So I have friends who'll be like, that I don't like it, it has a fat head. It's like, you do realize the fat head is literally a sign that they're like full of themselves, right? That they're snooty. Alright, there's candies. Here's more candies. Here's even more candies. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. When they did the Hisuian Voltorb outbreaks last year, I was watching a movie with friends. And just for the fun of it, the entirety of this movie, I'm shiny hunting Voltorb, and I ended up getting like 20 of them. See here, I want some more Pokeballs. There we go. Let's see. I'm maxed out on all those. I do need to get me some healing items eventually, but I'm not battling right now, so... Okay, I want to keep at least a bit of money, just in case. Yeah, 16,000's okay. Nice. I had, when I did my giveaway in, what's it, June, I think. Something like that. No, it was May. I did a giveaway in May. I had, I want to say, 10-ish boxes of extra shinies. I had 300 or 400 to give away. I had a lot of extra shinies. Really? Go away, Pidgey. I'm finished with you. I finished you last week. That's a fun thing to do, though, on occasion, is just give away a bunch of shinies. I mean, you're gonna get a handful of .com Pokemon. I seem to get one... probably about one for every 10 Pokemon I gave away. Oh, there we go. There's Caterpie. No, I'm good. I have the Axew line shiny. Thank you for the offer, though. And also, I can't close out my game yet because it'll break my chain. I'm gonna have to this evening either way, but I don't really want to do that prematurely. You can receive a hacked mon and just delete it. Just let it go. Maybe if I get it. That's what I do with them. I look at it, oh, look at this Pokemon. I take the item off of it and release it. That's why I have like 3 Master Balls in my copy of Pokemon Shield. Because I got 2 of those hacked.com Pokemon, and it's like, oh, I don't need this, but I'll take the Master Ball. My friend got a .com Pokemon one day. She goes, oh, I just got this amazing Pokemon. And it's like, you got a I think she got a Glastrier. She's like, yeah. She goes, where do I get this? It's like, that's a Crown Tundra Pokemon. I said, what's the name of this Pokemon? And she goes, something.com. I said, yeah, release that. It's hacked. Take the item off of it and release it. Oh, yeah, well, you'll get Pokemon hacked ones left and right there right now, definitely, because most of the players, other than people who are doing like the dens and stuff, that's what they've stopped playing. So you don't have as wide a trade pool as you would for like Scarlet and Violet, because they're the most recent games. Yep, that's the thing that happens. Yeah, that's what you should do, is release them all. Like, you can generally keep them and play a game with them, and so long as you don't like put them in home or anything, they won't ban you. It's transferring them into home that generally gets people caught, or using them in competitions, I think. Thought I heard the cat for a second. Oh, okay, nice. But the same thing will happen in Scarlet and Violet when the Gen 10 Pokemon games come out. Assuming we don't get a Form of Wonder trade in Legend ZA. Well, there you go. They were useful for beating Leon. I mean, I lost my first battle with him, so I can't say nothing. And a friend loose to him twice. Is like, honey, give your Haunter give your Haunter Thunder Punch, honey. It's like you need something to deal with that water type. Now then, I saw something yellow on the other side of my screen a minute ago. It's Pikachu. Yeah, to be fair, I reckon a perfect IV Regieleki and Regitroco would win. Oh, I gotta hunt them at some point in time. Gotta play through Sword because I bought it used and eventually either restart Sword again or play through Shield again. You had all the badges. How are they not obeying you? Unless beating Leon unlocks level 1. Huh. Yeah, I was about to say, because generally getting all the badges, defeating all the alpha lords, you know, whatever, defeating all the bosses will give you level 100 bragging rights. And then the Elite Four just makes you the champion. Of course, I generally don't play with traded Pokemon. More often than not, if it's like, hey, I want to use this Pokemon, it's not in my version, can I hatch an egg real fast and then trade you it back? You know, that way the Pokemon will obey me no matter what level I get it. It was less of a thing then, I think. I mean, yeah, you still had all the .com Pokemon and stuff, but it didn't become as big a deal until Scarlet and Violet. I think it ended up having something to do with the competitions, with like regionals and stuff, and possibly people using hacked Pokemon. I'm not 100% certain. I'm not a huge competitive player. Like, I'll watch the final battles and worlds. That's really about it. Which there's nothing wrong with them stopping people from using hacked Pokemon. If you want perfect IV, EV Pokemon, you gotta do it yourself. Or have a friend help you or something. It's a lot of memorization of like good moves and the best items, and I think about it on occasion, but I'm just perfectly happy doing the 3 battles to get the rewards on occasion for online competitive, and that's about it. I'm not even playing in the adult league in that one. I fight little kids. I win those, but if I hit a competitive child player, it's like just barely. Like, I want to say the last time I did one of those battles, it was for one of the backpacks, I think. 'Cause they did like 2 or 3 backpacks. You know, do 3 online battles, and in the end of the month you'll get a backpack. And I think the last person I battled, like freaking lowered my Pokemon's attack stat to where it took like 15 minutes to KO their other Pokemon. And this was me with like one raid built. I want to say it was a Dondozo. It's like, woohoo, I won this battle. It's like, but they made me work for it. And this kid had strategies, and they were clearly a competitive player. And it's like okay, yeah. It's like if I'd have had my regular, non-EV, IV trained teams, yeah, it's like you'd have curb stomped me, kid. I have fun though. I did the same thing when they did the shiny Galarian birds and Sword and Shield. I did the battles to get them. And I think I lost every one of those except for like 2, which I tied on. And then maybe 1 where they forfeited. They're fun to do. I'm just don't want to say I'm not smart enough. I probably am if I would actually sit down and work on it, but also I don't want to sit down and work on it. Don't you hate it when you almost KO a shiny? Really? There we go. Much better. But yeah, I've thought about getting into competitive just for fun. But like literally all I would be doing would be the online stuff because I wouldn't... I don't see well enough to be road safe to drive, so I'd have no way to get to like bigger competitions. Oh, I will say Citadel is boosted right now too, so you can reclaim that loss. So Titan's a really nice shiny. I like that they went with kind of killer whale colors for it. Yeah, failures happen. Generally I fail shinies because I don't realize they have like freaking self-destruct or memento or something and they knock themselves out. I've done that with a couple of Tatsugiri. I did it with a Sinistcha. I did it with an Alolan Muck. My first failed shiny was probably something in Legends Arceus. Because before... No. It actually was not. It was a Mime Junior in X and Y. I was doing Horde encounters. Yeah, that happens too. There's a chance you gotta take for shiny Pokemon. That or you just leave it at full health and start throwing Pokeballs at it. I very much commit the sin of quick balls for like 95% of my shinies. I'm not gonna lie, I do. Birds. Oh. Yeah. That's a strategy as well, just keep chucking Pokeballs. I do generally have a false swiper on my team though for stronger Pokemon. Just because getting them down even a little bit helps. Breloom is good for that, because you can teach it Spore to put Pokemon to sleep, and then you can teach it False Swipe. Nice! I am to almost... What was I to? To a ridiculous number. Not as ridiculous as some other people, but let's see here. In Scarlet, I'm up to 1,300 hours, and in Violet, 480 hours. Almost 500. Not bad. Hey, quick balls work. Lose like a third of my Pokeballs to the Caterpie doing that. Nice! You've got your money's worth of gameplay, that's for certain. Get a worm over here. I don't often venture over to this section. I like keeping it all in one section, but... yeah, you put in a lot of hours when you start shiny hunting. Well, right now would be a pretty good time to do some raids for them. Because the shiny Rayquaza does drop Herba Mystica. It can be frustrating though. I know you can do some stuff at Blueberry Academy and get Herba as rewards, and then you can collect all of the tablecloths and stuff and get 10 Herba Mystica from a guy in Kitakami. Yeah, well, it's a fairly low % chance. But he does drop them. It's same rate as the 7-star ones drop them now. I hated having to do the olive roll to get that last tablecloth. It took me like 45 minutes the first time, and then when I went to do it in Violet, it took me like 10. Oh, congratulations. My Olive liked just getting to that one spot where it just did not want to roll into the basket. It was always just that little bit of off center that would prevent it from rolling in, and then it would like go over the side. I spent 2 or 3 minutes once just trying to see if I could bounce it over the side walls. I never managed it, but it was kind of fun just messing around trying. Oh. There we go. There's Caterpie. Excuse me. But yes, I'm currently hoarding Herba Mysticas so I can do a Dunsparce outbreak and catch a bunch of shiny Dunsparce. See if I can't get that 3 segment. That's a thing for later. Well, hopefully in getting, hunting an entire Dunsparce outbreak, I would get at least 1 3 segment. Because, I mean, that's like 100 Pokemon at least, just about. Generally, it's like, what is it, 90 Pokemon to 120? Because it's not always 120. But I think generally more often than not it is. Because I swear sometimes they're a little smaller than that. Well, I don't expect to get like the entire 120. I figured it'd probably be a few less because of the outbreak dispersal. You know, there being like 5 Pokemon left and the thing being like, oh, the Pokemon have dispersed and you can't hunt them anymore. But considering Dunsparce are Pokemon that flee unless they're shiny, you can totally hunt up to the dispersal point. Which is probably like 110 or 115 or something. But I want to get like 100 Herba Mystica before I do that, and I think I have 60 odd Herba Mystica. Nice. Congratulations. There's my next Caterpie. But whenever I do that hunt will just depend on how long it takes me to get the required herba. Like, I have enough shiny Pokemon to hunt. I'm in no rush to do it. Like, if me and my friends were doing a 7-star raid or something, and we get one of the Pokemon that gives out like 4 Herba Mystica, we will generally farm that one a little bit. You know, whoever does it will reset it, like, usually about 3 times, I think. And that's about the extent of our Herba Mystica farming. But I might farm the Rayquaza one a little bit. Because my general idea is next weekend, is what I'm gonna do after I finish beating the Pokemon Snap games. What, honey? Is Papa being too noisy for you? My dad's putting new shingles on the roof. Come on, it's about time for one of you little dudes to be yellow. I'm over odds now. So will you be hunting Carbink or Citadel next? Oh, cool. Go for it. Actually, now's probably one of the better times to do it, seeing how it's Christmas break in so many places. More people will be playing. Hi, Weedle. Ooh, excuse me. Let me get a bit of the hiccups a little bit. Ooh. Nice. Nothing wrong with a Charmander. Not a thing at all wrong with a Charmander. I need a Caterpie. Please and thank you. I mean, hey, at least you're getting actual Pokemon. Another Kakuna. Another Weedle. Oh, here we go. And I mean, to be fair, when I, only if you have multiple save files or multiple versions of the game. You can only catch one per save file. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if you got quite a few starters. Generally, it's kind of a thing in the fandom around like Christmas, because people will be getting the games for Christmas to try and put out like other starters and some of the later game Pokemon, like just out of the egg and stuff. But when I was doing my giveaways, I actually did get traded a couple of good Pokemon that were real. Like I got a Roaring Thunder. I got someone's shiny Sandy Shocks. I think I got a shiny Chestnut from someone. It was nicknamed and everything. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've gotten real shinies from the trades. Not very often, but on occasion. It's always possible, or I kind of figure it was one of those people who did like a shiny playthrough of their game, and at the end they're like, I'm gonna trade away all the shinies, you know, before I do whatever next. I've seen a person or two do that as well. I think that was Ryan was taken? No, I don't think it was Ryan was taken. I know he traded off a bunch of his extras, but I don't think he traded away a team. I've seen someone who has done that. Yeah, that'd be fun. But I just don't remember who it was. They did the shiny playthrough, and then in the end, before, you know, they restarted the game for whatever Nuzlocke or challenge they were doing next, they traded out the shinies they'd caught. Well, with Scarlet and Violet would be your best bet, because even if you don't have a shiny charm, shinies are still easier to get. You just have to get lucky with outbreaks. Of course, to be fair, I practically started Pokemon Violet with the shiny charm. I just went through my home boxes and plunked everything in for the Pokedex, and so I had everything, you know, more or less right before I went to the Mesa Goza. I'm sad though that they've shiny locked some of the hunts there. Yes, I actually have shiny Melanetia. And the funny thing is, because I did so much shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet, I only had 30 odd Pokemon I was missing. What'd I step on? I put in the work for it. I'll have to put in more work for whatever shiny Pokemon they do for like the Sword and Shield Pokedex. I have the Legend Arceus Pokedex done because I hunted all the Pokemon in alphas. Yes. Okay. I'll pay my part of the bills. It is nice, and if you have Pokemon home, you can get it. You just gotta put some work in for it. Though if you only have one version of the game, it does kind of suck trying to get everything. Sadly, you can only get one per game, or one per home account, so I can't help you there. But yeah, I was a little sad you couldn't shiny hunt the legendaries and stuff, or at least the Paradox Pokemon for like the legendary beasts and the Swords of Justice. Yeah, you do it a little at a time. You set yourself a goal. Okay, I'm gonna do 10 new Pokemon today. And do it that way. Cause I started off with a living dex. No, it's a Pokemon home event. It doesn't end. It's like the Magearna. It's unending. You don't know what the Magearna is? Hold on. You can still do the QR code in the Sun and Moon games, I think? Or X and Y, one of the two, I don't quite remember which. And then if you get all the Pokemon for your Pokedex up to Gen 7, you will get the ancient Magearna that's people treat as the shiny. Well, yeah, I think you might be able to do it in Ultramoon as well. I'm not certain. I'd have either you or me would have to check. But you would need Pokemon Bank to do that. Which, unless you got it before the shutdown, when it went free, there's no way for you to get it now. I was very proud to get my ancient Magearna, seeing how that's apparently not technically its shiny form, but yeah, to get shiny Melanetia, you're just required to have put at least one of each Pokemon from the Pokedex in marked from Scarlet and Violet, sorry, Sword and Shield's been on my brain. But marked from Scarlet and Violet into your Pokemon home is tedious, but not impossible. Yeah, that happens. Of course, version exclusives generally aren't too hard to get. Generally. I think the hardest version exclusive for me for Sword and Shield was Galarian Farfetch'd. Of course, he was just a pain in the butt to evolve as well. 3 critical hits. And a level up. Ugh, that was a pain in the butt. It took me like 6 tries. There is a list. I don't know how well it works anymore, because they're generally better to use at the earlier parts of the game. But if you look up Austin John Plays, he has a trade code list that helps with version exclusives. That is actually what I use to get like the Aqua Breed Tauros, the other 2 starters, just anything that, you know, I couldn't get already in Scarlet. Yeah, it kind of dies down after like the first few weeks. It can be very annoying trying to get what you need. Oh. Stella, if I could sleep as good as you, I'd probably be dead. There's a Metapod. Well, I'd offer to help right now, but like I said, I can't currently because it'd break my chain. But if you hit me up probably next weekend, I could probably help you with some version exclusives. Come on, can I have this squirmy worm?
Yo, 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 yo.
Thank you for the follow.
Over Grand Mesa Ghost Stands, Academy. We may leave in fruition, but we all come in as seed.
Because I don't mind helping out people when they need it, but they generally it's like, I can help you out, but look, you gotta wait. You got to have DJ G-Rave somewhere. He's the best thing that came out of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Really? I got that text from my friend when she got to him. She's like, oh my god. I'm like, I know, right? Like, he's the best thing to come out of the game. He's the best thing in Paldean Winds, too, because they included him. on top of the speaker doing his dance. I hope whoever thought to put him there gets all the pay, the bonus. Give the person a bonus. Like, one of my favorite reactions is people reacting to DJ G-Rave. Then you get the people who are a little bit of extra and they had to dance do the dance too. Need to rewatch Moxie's video, that part's funny. Almost. You're kind of the right color, but you're the wrong worm. You are also the wrong worm. You are the correct color, but the wrong Pokemon. I'm going to be so tired of this forest by the time I finish the Weedle hunt. I'll be so happy to get to the next area to do Rattata. I do the exact same thing. Like, I caught Pidgey in this game before, and then when I came back to start seriously shiny hunting in this game, it's like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it. And then, of course, I found the second shiny Pidgey, and it's like, oh, that's easy. And then, you know, by the time I find the third, it's like, I'm not going to be able to see this. Which is dumb, because they give us the shiny sparkles in Let's Go. Where in Scarlet and Violet, it's like, it just hope. Pray you see the shiny and don't run past it. But also, these Pokemon with the little sparkly auras and whatnot, they're annoying. Especially when you get like 6 of them on screen at once. Hey, that works. Honestly, a shiny level 2 sandwich works just as well as a shiny sandwich sometimes. Or a level 2 encounter sandwich. That's like legit how I shiny hunted all the Paradox Pokemon. It was just with an encounter 2 sandwich. And actually, on occasion, I found just as many shiny Pokemon with a level 2 sandwich as I have with a shiny sandwich. I was hunting Garganackle in Area 0. And I think I found like 6 shiny Glimora before I got the Garganackle. I was legit getting a shiny Glimora with every sandwich. I was doing the same with Volcarona, I think, and I ended up finding 2 shinies in one sandwich. Or you can have pretty good luck with just the regular level 2 sandwiches. I think the most I've ever found was 5 shinies with a shiny, steel type, shiny sandwich going. Oh, yeah, the frickin', frickin' Clawitzer. I think that one took me 3 sandwiches? Claw. Where was Oak? I was thinking Clawitzer's the lobster. Look, they're both, I would say they're both blue, which kind of technically, but shiny Clawitzer is red. Now, hunting shiny Wiglet. That was a chore and a half. I think it took me 6 shiny sandwiches to get it. Yeah. I got lucky and was doing date skipping to change outbreaks and managed a shiny Clawitzer, a Clawitzer outbreak and a Clawitzer outbreak actually really close together, and it didn't take me long to get either shiny, so that was nice. Now, hunting for a 3rd shiny Coughing in Kitakami so I could trade it over to Sword and Shield for a Galarian Wheezing was a pain in the butt. Excuse me. Because I kept getting freaking shiny Glimmet. It's like, yes, you're a lovely little shiny. It's like, can I have my gas monster? I was about to call him a bag of gas, but he's not really a bag. I guess he'd be a ball of gas? Because that's more ghastly. Now all I can think of is that video of the person who makes the wheezing holder for a mosquito repellent coil. Ice type sandwiches. Go through your list of sandwiches. If you've been talking to the people in the sandwich shops, they give you like a bunch of new sandwich recipes every time you beat a gym leader. I could give you the recipe for a shiny, hold on, I have a thing for shiny sandwiches. Just a second. Let me find it. Pokemon stuff. Oh wait, did you want a level 2 or a shiny creative mode ingredient for level 3? Well, you can't really get a level 3 one because that's a shiny sandwich, but I can give you a level 2 one, or I can give you the shiny sandwich ingredients. Which ones do you want? Flying, rock, ice. Level 3 is a shiny sandwich. Just a second. You need 1 tomato, 1 onion, 1 green pepper, 1 hamburger, and ice is 2 cloth stick, and then any 2 Herba Mystica you want. I have a little chart. Here, actually, hold on. Save image. Oh, hold on. I got to Let me put this up on the screen for you. If I can find it. Pictures. Oh, that's tiny. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. I thought it would save bigger. I don't know if you can see that. Aha! You're out of luck. Well, go get your cloth sticks, and if I need to stick it back up on the screen, I will. Quit it. Okay, awesome. But if you need it again here in a minute, let me know and I'll put it back up. Until then, I'm gonna hunt me a couple more Caterpie. Hi, Pikachu. That is one thing I do try to keep on top of in the games, is all my sandwich ingredients. If I notice I'm getting low on something, I go buy more. Yeah. Time to hit up the stores. I've hit that point in the day where I'm gonna get everything but a Caterpie. Oh, there we go. There it is. I spoke too soon. Teeny. Yeah, I guess it's better than me sitting here mocking Galarian Yamask. Yes, I can. Give me just a second. Let me find my pointer. Here, I'm gonna scooch this over here. And it can cover my face so I can keep hunting. At least with part of the screen. Let's see, that's a Weedle. Oh, here we go. Here's Caterpie. I'm gonna die if I get the shiny this way. Half my screen covered by my shiny sandwich chart. Who I didn't make it, some other lovely person made it. But it does come in handy. I used it a lot at first. That is an oddish. Whee! Run in circles. Oh, there's another Caterpie. Ouch. Hey, my Aerodactyl leveled up. Nice. Close. If you'd have been red, I'd have caught you. Oh. Hi, Bulbasaur. Try the people at the big market, the auction house. If not there, it is in a shop in Levincia City that is on the then it should be in Levincia City in a shop that is on the other side near where the lighthouse is. I cannot tell you exactly which shop, but there is a poster of like bell peppers in the window, I think. You should be able to get them there. And if not, I want to say Blueberry Academy, the vending machines I think you can buy all the ingredients in, but I'm not 100% certain on that. It's being stubborn. Look, it took me 800 and something encounters to get my second Pidgey. So this is actually fairly tame. I should get to about 400 counters. Well, 400 encounters on my separate counter. I'm past that on the main chain. It is being very stubborn. And worst case, if I don't get it during this stream, I'll probably hunt it for a little bit after. And then if I just don't get it before I have to close to do Rayquaza raids tonight, I'll start the hunt again week after Christmas. You know, it is funny though that I haven't phased on like any other shiny. With the Pidgey, I legit got all 3 Pidgey, and so far I've gotten 2 Caterpies, and now I just need the last one. I haven't gotten any other shinies that I have seen. It does not mean one didn't spawn on out of my view and, you know, I didn't go catch it because I didn't see it. Hi, Metapod. If you were shiny, yes, but you were not, so no at the moment. He moved. You were supposed to hold still, so I didn't have to run away from you. Oof. Feet are cold. Well, almost a 700 in count. 700 chain. It is a buyable item. Did you hit up all these shops in the auction house? Because there are multiple there. Hold on, let me catch this Caterpie and we'll take a look. Yep, there's 3 there that sell food. I could have swore one of those sold it, but I might be wrong. Hold on. Let me see. There's only one place you can get cloth stick. Equestria Grocery in Levincia. Do they have a picture of where it is on the map? No, they do not. But I was right. It is in Levincia. Oh, I might have sent you to the wrong side of the map. That might be my mistake. It is on the side you go through. That's the main entrance, the southern entrance. Every time I do this, for some reason, I think it's in the northern section. So that might have been my goof. But it is in Levincia. Okay, good. I'm glad you found it. No, come on. I need... There we go. Yes, I'm glad you found it. I gotta sneeze now. Oh, excuse me. Dumb Pidgey. Go away. I don't need you anymore. That works. That's what I do. I buy 80 or 90, just tap my controller over a few times so it multi-buys. I generally do try to keep about 100 of everything in my inventory, unless it's something I use a whole lot, like, you know, the shiny sandwich ingredients. Them I have like 200 of. I saw you spawn in Weedle. I'd take a shiny Weedle at this point. There's another Bulbasaur. Oh, there we go. There's a Caterpie. Oh, here we go. Got a Caterpie up here. I got a dink. Who's dinking me? Oh, it's that one person. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, understandable. To be fair, I didn't make him often either. Actually, at one point in time, I legit forgot that Citadel and Sea Titan weren't part dragon. That happens. I had a I was resetting it for outbreak picnic resetting, and I had my table for just whatever reason the picnic table vanished. It just was not there. Oh, there we go, up in the corner. Close out your picnic. Close out your picnic and move to a new spot. That's about the only thing I've found that fixes it. Save your game, then restart your game. It might be a hiccup with that. That happens sometimes. It's like on occasion you can't recall a Pokemon from the Let's Go mechanic, so you need to just save and restart, and that usually fixes it. No, I'm good. I'll get it here. Oh. Because generally how this works is it's the next Pokemon that spawns in, and usually when you catch a Pokemon, a new one spawns in right after. So it's more than likely not spawning in just out of my view. About the only time I think you need to worry about that is if there's Pokemon that are flying. It's just a matter of time. Remember, like I said, it took me like 800 encounters to get the second shiny Pidgey. Sometimes you just have luck that bad. Sometimes the algorithm is just not your friend. And also, to be fair, according to my chain, I'm still probably under odds for 3. No, using a lure spawns in too many Pokemon. And honestly, the 30 or 40 difference between spawn rates, it's not worth it for a common Pokemon. Yes, I'm aware it increases shiny odds. But then I have to fight through a sea of Pokemon to get to the Caterpie that do spawn. Should check my candies here in a minute. Alright, nothing shiny popped up there. Go sell some candy real fast. Is it Charizard or Dragonite waiting for me out here? Oh, I think that's just a bird. Oh. Gonna run away from that one. It is still always a little weird to me in these to be going to a Pokemart. Because we've had the Pokemarts in the Pokemon Center since Gen 5. Hey, look, there's a Charizard. I'm gonna do this one day and it's gonna be freaking shiny or something. That'd be hilarious. The sad thing is I have a shiny Charizard. I would not break my chain for it. Still ran into it. Alright. Back to it. Oh. Hold on. I gotta do something real fast. Good Lord, I've stayed still for 30 seconds. Look at all these worms. I'm just gonna go down the row. Might as well. Gonna get attacked by that Pidgey when I'm out of this battle. I did not get attacked by the... Okay, I figured my next encounter would be that Pidgey running into me, but I guess not. Alright, move up here and get some of these guys. Gotta love the mystery dungeon music. Think I have enough Caterpie here? Can I go back to just 2 or 3 spots at a time, please? It's easier to keep track of. Mystery dungeon music is so nice. Haha. I didn't throw the ball at it. I didn't waste one. Haha. There's a Bulbasaur. Go up and around. There's a Caterpie here. There's one on the other side and one below. Counting my Pokemon before I catch him again. Okay, there's 2 over here. Ding! Did you get your sandwich made? Oh yes, I'm back down to a reasonable number of Pokemon. Other ones despawned. Okay, good. much better. Oh, here we go. I feel like I'm gonna get this before I hit 800 in the chain. Okay, there's me another worm. Oh, that is a Weedle. I do not need that, but... Okay, he despawned over there, so that's fine. Stepped on a Caterpie. Let's see. Parapidgey. I think the Bulbasaur will probably despawn next. Oh. That works too. Oh, nice. I like their orange chicken. Just enough spice in it to make my nose run. To clear out my sinuses. Fun. That's fine. Not everybody can. Not everybody's a spicy food person. Not that orange chicken's really horribly spicy, but it's got a little bit of a bite to it. Ah. The oil you can't do? Yeah. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I had a friend's grandma once. She had like a list of things she couldn't have from one doctor and a list of things she couldn't eat from another, and like there was so many things on each list. Well, it's like, well, okay, y'all should just eat toast then, I guess. Her food allergies. Have one friend that for years thought she couldn't have gluten, but it turned out to be like an entirely different thing that just doctors had been getting wrong for 5 or 6 years. Ooh. Thankfully, the only food allergy I have is to hot mustard. And it's not even like a severe allergy. Yeah. Hot mustard is mustard with like a certain spice or something in it. But regular mustard I'm perfectly fine to eat. Baking eggs might do something to the eggs that like burns out whatever it is in regular eggs you're allergic to. This is Sword and Shield music. I think once or twice I've hit 10 or 11, but I have a lot of people who pop in and pop out. But recently, I want to say, I think it was about 10, 9 or 10, somewhere around there. You'd be amazed how often I get that. But a lot of people, some of my more common viewers tend to live in other countries. So like I had a dude who was around for about a month, who lived in, I want to say, Sweden or Switzerland. And then I have a handful of other viewers who are like younger and still in school. I don't reckon I'll probably ever get that big, but living in the US, yeah, me too. But it just depends. People get busy. Like, I'll probably have more constant watchers over like the summer than I will during the school year. Yeah. Okay, thank you for the follow. You got a day off. But I'll get a handful of people too who are, I don't know, drop in for a minute or two and they're like, okay, I like this person, and then, you never see them again, or they turn out to have been bots and they vanish whenever Twitch does a sweep for them. It's just different circumstances, and honestly, in the grand scheme of things, it can take a couple years to build up a really good, viewership, unless you're just doing something ridiculously outrageous that draws in a lot of attention, or I get lucky and I get rated by someone who has 2,000-3,000 viewers. Thank you. I like having someone in stream to just chat with. It's kind of fun. I enjoy doing it. Like, I'm not expecting to ever get huge in this. I told someone a couple months ago that if it got to the point where, like, this time next year, I consistently cannot catch this Caterpie, apparently. If I consistently had about 10 chatters with me, you know, during a stream, I would be perfectly happy with that for quite a while. I just like playing games with people. I'd appreciate it. I always love having people to talk to, especially familiar faces. Of course, I get a few that I won't see them for a while, and then all of a sudden they're in the next 10 or 11 streams. Nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with being a chatter. Oh, come on, you. There we go, much better. Because I actually started doing this more because I liked hanging out in people's streams when they were playing like the same games I was playing. Like, I love it when I'm in a stream and someone pops in and they're like, oh, well, I'm shiny hunting this, and 15 minutes later, yes, I got the shiny I was looking for, and it's like, awesome. Love it when that happens. Like, well, I've asked James, pops in on occasion. He's in, you know, school too. I think he lives in what is it, Britain? He said he lives in Britain. So, you know, he's not always in the stream, but whenever he does, I always ask him what he's shiny hunting now. Currently, he's taking a break. Degree in Yaphology. But it's always fun to see, you know, what people are hunting. How long, I had one dude in stream. I can't remember his name now. It's been a good few months, but he was shiny hunting the Reggies. And he'd gotten one of them and had moved on to Reggie Ice, I think? Yes, I adore the people who will chat with me. But also, you know, I don't mind the lurkers. You know, pop in and say hi and lurk for an hour, that's fine too. Cause I'm bad about lurking in people's streams myself. I'll pop in and I might type 15 sentences the entire time. A lurker is just someone who comes in and watches your stream. They don't really talk. And they're basically using you as background noise, which is actually kind of what you're doing to an extent too. Like, I'm sure you've probably got your attention split between watching the stream and playing your game, but for the most part you are playing your game. If you were doing that and just not talking to me, that's a lurker. But God forbid, I hope if I ever forget to unmute my mic, someone will tell me. You're not playing right now? I thought you still were. Oh, right, because you're eating. Duh. I'm not gonna lie, I play games while eating sometimes, depending on what I'm eating and what game I'm playing. Generally not Switch games, though. Generally, it's like if I'm eating, and playing a game, it's like Minecraft or something. That's understandable. No, I generally don't either, unless I'm like collecting eggs. And that's just me taking a moment to press A a few times to collect whatever eggs have been laid since, you know, I pressed A 5 minutes before. Oh, I ran into the Pidgey. Hi, Pidgey. No, come on. There we go. Ooh, excuse me. I'm not gonna lie, I love eggs. My favorite breakfast is just a little hash brown and scrambled eggs. The eye of truth has seen me. Get in the ball, dang it. But I play different things too. Generally, I try to rotate gameplay. I'll play one game for a couple of weeks, or if it's a new game, until completion. So like, I'll spend the past 2 weeks playing Let's Go Shiny Hunting, and then next week I'm taking a break from Let's Go and playing Pokemon Snap and new Pokemon Snap. Then the week after I'll be doing more Shiny Hunting. Then the week after that might be a break because I'm getting a wisdom tooth pulled. But generally it's 2 weeks of Pokemon, a week or two depending on how long it takes me to do a game of something else, then 2 more weeks of Pokemon. Just so I don't burn myself out on it. Oh, there we go. There's me a Caterpillar. Figures this last one would be my stubborn one, though. Because funnily enough, I got my second one yesterday morning, like 10 minutes in the stream. And then the first one I got Thursday morning, like another 10-15 minutes in the stream. I was very much half expecting I would start this stream and like 20 minutes in I'd have the shiny, and then I'd be having to find something else to do for 2.5 hours. I'm also considering possibly streaming in the evenings again, come the New Year's. 'Cause when I first started streaming in February, I had I did my general streaming schedule, which is about 5 days a week for 3 hours, and then a couple of evenings a week I would play like a different game, just 2 or 3 times a week. I might go back to doing that depending on what I'm doing, because I would like to continue the Kingdom Hearts games. Do something, stream those on like Tuesdays and Thursdays or something. Maybe on occasion on Saturdays. And at some point I need to finish playing Final Fantasy VII, though I gotta be on an off time for Pokemon games for that one. I started it in February and haven't finished it. I'm not horribly far in. I'm only like 5 hours into it or something? 5 or 6? I've got a handful of other games and stuff on here I'd like to play. At some point in time, I'm considering giving the Zelda games a try. Ooh! I want a Lego set. Oh, go for it. Have fun. I love Legos. You probably can't see it, but I have the retro Mario TV on the shelf behind me. No, you can't see it. Minato's in the way. Well, I'm streaming for about another another half hour, and then that's my day. I do 3-hour streams unless it's like a new game or just something I'm super super into, more so I don't wear my voice out and stuff. I imagine whenever either Legend ZA or Fantasy Life I comes out, you all will be sick of me. Yeah. Huffy baby. Oh, that's not too bad. That's a decent sized Lego set. I would buy so many Lego sets if I had the extra money, I'm not gonna lie. I would have like every single one of the plants. Yes, all the flowers. What is it? Botanica? They have a name for those sets. I just don't quite remember it off the top of my head. I would love the little succulents, but also I would be fighting with my cat to like not knock them over. Botanica? Okay, I wasn't certain. I couldn't quite remember. Mostly I just walk past him at Walmart and it's like, oh, I don't have $60 for this, but if I did, I would have it in a heartbeat. Oh, nice. On occasion, I see pictures of people with like the entire set done up real nice on shelves, and it's like, I want. I want the Rivendell set from the Lord of the Rings, but I ain't got $400. I know. It is so sad. They're getting, I'm not gonna lie, they're getting a little ridiculous. I saw a thing for it was either Into the Spider-Verse or Across the Spider-Verse. And it was such a tiny set for $40. Oh, I know, it's so nice. Even Dad, when I was doing the retro NES and the TV for the Mario one, he was like, this is cool. He's flipping through the book, the book I wasn't using, and I made a big old mess of the kitchen table for 2 days. It is so funny. I got it probably around 5 in the evening. Oh, yeah. Legos are for everybody. And also, there ain't no way some kids are putting together some of these sets. But I got my one Lego set in the evening and put together the NES the first night, and then after work the next day I did the TV. I listened to the Paper Mario soundtrack on loop. It took me about 20 hours to do all of it, maybe? Probably a little less. Me and my friend looks through them on occasion and it's like, look at this one. It's like, ooh, I want this one. It's like, I broke though. I can't afford this. I did get the little, what are they, like Connects or something? One of the decent Lego knockoff brands. I got the Fuecoco from the dollar store. And I've actually looked at a few of the different brands that have, you know, just the different builds and stuff. I would love like one of the little bookstore or like greenhouse builds. Yeah, that's not bad. I love that they have, you know, the different difficulties for different things, but it's like, guys, could you knock that price down just a smidge, please? Like, unless Rivendell is going to take me 400 hours to complete. Of course, with some of these, you're paying more for the brand name than you are anything else. Because it's like, if you look at memory cards for Nintendo Switches in Walmart, like the 256 gig ones are like $50. But if you go a few aisles over to the just the regular plain camera memory cards, they're like 20 something. Yeah, they're good. They're good quality too. But some of that is you are actually just legitimately paying for the brand name. But like I said, with the memory card, you're paying 20 or 30 extra dollars for that little bitty mushroom logo or that Zelda symbol or something on a memory card. I got my memory card on sale. It is actually, funnily enough, a Nintendo one. I think it's the Mario, what is it, 120 gigs? Which actually probably costs about the same now as it was when I bought it on sale, but you still pay a pretty penny for brand name stuff because you are paying for the brand name. It doesn't necessarily always make it any better. The point with the memory cards for like you use for the Switches, but it's dumb sometimes. The opening to see the SD cards is the little kickstand on your Switch. It's under there. Just be very careful when you go to take it out because they like to like fly across the room. If you'll hold on just a second, and hopefully this don't cause a hiccup. I took my but it's right under there. Little red thing is the memory card in my Switch. But I can't take it out though because that'll really mess up my game. Yeah, don't take those out while you're playing. Turn off your Switch. You press inwards, and like most other memory card things, you press in a little bit and it will push it out. Same way you do your games when you want to take them out. You push them a little bit further down and it triggers the eject or whatever and it comes off. The size of your memory card is in fact, yes, on your memory card. It'll tell you how many gigs it is on the front. Like I said, just be careful if you take it out. Of course, I got, generally before I get a game system, or a little after, before I actually got my Switch, I got Let's Go, you push on the card, if I'm not mistaken. And if not, you should just be able to catch the edge of it with your nail and tug it out, but you should be able to push up a little bit and it eject. But I got my card with my Let's Go game and a case for my Switch, so I couldn't tell you how much I paid for it anymore. A little bit. It's not too... I mean, they're only about yee big, so they're not going to go very far in. Every time I forget these guys spin. I don't know why. Dee dee. Oh, you might just have just the memory on your Switch. You get so many gigs of memory on your Switch itself anyways. The SD card is just extra memory. It lets you get more games. But also I digitally download the biggest portion of my games because I don't drive. So it's just easier for me to download them. It's more convenient. So I made certain to get an SD card. If you buy most of your games as physical copies, you probably won't be in as big of a need of one. I don't know how updates and stuff are. Actually, they're probably saved on your Switch, but the biggest portion of your game is in fact on the game card. I want to say I have 15 or 20 gigs left of memory between my system and my SD card, I think. So I have enough memory for like one or two more bigger games, like at least like a Pokemon game and one other game. Yes, I check the candy jar fairly often. Save real fast. Just because I haven't in a bit. God, I started playing this game in 2019. It held me over long enough for Sword and Shield to come out. This and what is it, Stardew Valley? I played a lot of Stardew Valley. Yeah. Games can get pretty big. I have Final Fantasy VII Remake on my PlayStation 4, and it took like 50 gigs. It was ridiculous. Our internet was so slow then. It took like a week for me to download it because I kept having to pause so people could like watch TV and stuff. And then it took me another year to play it because it took so long for me to download it. I wasn't interested by the time it downloaded. Some games be like that though. Nintendo is very good at compressing their games, making them fairly small. But there are some games you just ain't gonna be able to compress. I don't need Pikachu. Don't need Kakuna, not yet at least. You good, baby? Got a pooch stretched out along the bottom of my bed. He's napping. I don't know where the cat is. Probably on top of his cat tree. He likes sleeping there. Let's see, I heard another Caterpie. Up there, here he is. One bag down, 10 to go. I think the Mario set had like 40 odd bags in it. About 20 or so for each thing I was building. My friend had a cousin one year get like, I want to say it was like the Lego-verse game thing you could get for like Xbox, where you built the little stand and you got the little figures on the little readers and you stuck it on a thing and it popped your character in. We had a stupid amount of fun putting that thing together for him. It took us like, I want to say it took us maybe like 45 minutes. And that was a bit more just trying to shoo away the kids. Six isn't bad. I wasn't that far off. I mean, I assumed like 11 or 12 bags of things, and it was 7. Where'd you go? Okay, she going under the bed. She doesn't want out. You are not my worms. Honey, you can paw at the carpet all you want. It's not gonna move, I promise. At least not with the bed sitting on it. It's always so funny when she goes to lay down under the bed and she's like pawing at the carpet in an attempt to make herself a soft spot, but it's not gonna work. There we go, much better. Quite make it to 800 today. Well, at least not during stream. I might, if I hunt a few more after. But I also gotta go clean a cast iron skillet so I can make fries in a little while. Honey, it ain't gonna move. I promise it's not gonna. Alright. There we go. There's enough stuff on the carpet around her that it's like it might move a smidge, but it's not gonna do any major movement. Could you not get comfortable, honey? Like, okay then. Like, she can be stretching in something under the bed and push it up just a little bit. Hold on, she wants out. but she's not going to be able to, like, move the bed or anything. Hold on, I'm coming. You ain't dying, I promise. Alright. Get a few more of these guys. There we go. That was much better than the last one. See how many I can get to pop in after this. There we go. Okay. I'll get to 85, I think. And then call it a day. I do have to get ready to help do dinner in a little while and all that fun stuff. Yes, I have Nintendo Online. But I'm currently hunting and not doing anything else at the moment. At least not this stream. Not unless you need a trade that's in Let's Go, at least. Oh, well, if it's in Let's Go, I can... Oh, here we go. Hoopa can help. The in-game trades for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee I can do. But if it's for Scarlet or Violet or a different game, I currently cannot. Ah, then in that case, yes, I can help you. Especially seeing how my last spawn-in was Pikachu. Now, are you going to want this Pokemon back if I just go ahead and trade you like a Golem? No problem. It don't bother me. Like I said, so long as I'm in the game you need me to do something for, I don't mind. Now, is this regular Golem or Alolan Golem? Well, Alolan Golem doesn't count towards the Pokedex, I don't think. Let me see. I have one here somewhere, I do believe. Regular? Okay, let's see if I can find him. Oh, here he is. There we go. Dude, it's fine. I only trade with people in this game every once in a blue moon, or when I'm streaming. Why did I name it Stallone? I feel like Dad was watching a bunch of Rocky movies and stuff then. Do you want your golem back so you don't have to have one named Stallone? Yeah. Oh, you're fine. I don't care. A golem's a golem once you have it, unless it's like literally part of your team. I don't tend to form emotional connections with the trade fodder, honestly. See, where is he? Here he is. So you're really lucky. You caught me just in time. I was probably going to end stream in a couple minutes. There you go. There's your golem back. Seriously, why did I name him Stallone? Dad had to have been watching all the Rocky movies or something at that point in time. Yeah, you're perfectly good. I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming Monday and Tuesday. And then on Thursday and Friday. And, Saturday. Provided nothing pops up. You're welcome. 'Cause I have a feel, actually, no, yeah, I'll be playing the snap games those days, but, it's no big deal if you need help with the trade. Let's catch a couple more Caterpie. I think I want to get to 440. And the fun thing about Pokemon Snap games is I can save those and close them out for 5 minutes. I can't exactly do that when I'm shiny hunting. At least not in Let's Go. Bulbasaur. No, I hate you Pokemon that move around. They don't have a good catch system for you guys. There we go. Joy-Cons, if you were skinny enough, I'd spin you around my fingers like you were a broom handle, but they're not. Oh, congratulations! Hoopa's putting together a Lego set. Alright, I need 3 more. I do not like that little corner. It is very hard to see them there. Yeah. That's nice. I always kind of love it when flower pieces look like ninja stars. Yeah, quite a few Bulbasaur. But quite a few more Caterpie. immediate spawn in? Well then. Hey, there we go. There's another worm. Alright, one more. Okay, and then we'll catch this one and see what spawns in after. Maybe I'll get lucky. Very last minute shiny. Oh, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Alright, let's see. Ah, nope. Just a regular Caterpie. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for the day. I gotta go clean a pan so I can make fries later. Good luck on your hunting, or I guess in Hooba's case, putting together her Legos. Their Legos. I shouldn't assume you're a female. I hope you guys have a good Sunday, and hopefully I'll see you Monday for Pokemon Snap. I should be getting through the first game and maybe the first stage or two of the second one. You're a male. Well, it's hard to tell with names. I don't have a face to go along with you, and I can't see your icon in my chat thing. So I hope you guys have a good evening. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.